Hi, welcome back to the channel again, Zuri IT. In our previous video, we created this interface, or let me say this design, and promised that we are going to work on the Java part in the next video. If this is your first time watching this video and you are wondering how we got this design, kindly go back to the previous video and then watch it and design the interface. Okay, we have run it, but it's not nothing is working. Nothing is working here. So we are going to work on the Java part. We are coming here. We don't want to use this one. So let's clean it. Let's go back here. We have the edit test for the base, which is ID. So here we are going to link the IDs. But before that, you have to declare variables to hold that. So let's start with the edit test. TSTP for base, TSTH for height. Let's do it for pattern. BTNC for calculate. BTNN for new. BTNE for exit. And then don't forget for the hypotenuse, the area, and then the cost, we use edit test instead of we use test view instead of edit test. So you have to mention the test view, TST, TST hypo for hypotenuse, TST A for area, then TST C for cost. So we are coming to the onCreate event to link the XML to their references here. So let's start with the first one, TST B is equal to find view have dot id dot dot tst base o. Let's check it again. We use tst base o for the first one. Then the next one, tst h TST uh, height. Oh, so BTNC equal to dot ID dot calculate. Let's check it. Okay, BTN calculate. Let's do copy and paste. BTN and BTN E for exit. We are left with TST hypo hypo. Let's check what we get it. Okay, TST hypo. Let's check this one at once. TST area, TST cost. Area. C for the costs. Okay, now we are done linking. Okay. We want something to happen in the on create event so that once we run the app, something to happen. For example, once if you run the app, this page should clear for us, and then anything inside this page should be cleared. So we are doing everything in the on create event, not outside. So this is the on create event. Yeah. So we want TST B dot set test. Want 0 to be inside. Okay, let's just make it empty like that. And then let's do the same for height dot set test. So for the TST hypo is hypotenuse want it to be in two decimal places. So we have to have to come here and declare decimal format. Decimal format is equal to df. You can still is equal to new decimal format. Decimal format into brackets 0.00, close it. So we come back here, tst hypo dot set test df dot format 0. We do same for area. So just change this place to area. Sorry, it's A. For the cost, we want it to be in currency format. So we have to declare the currency, but we are going to use number format. Number format. NF is equal to number format dot get currency. And we close it, terminate it also. We come here, tst c for cost, set this nf dot format 0. Now we are done for this place. Without wasting much time, whilst you're working, let's run it again and see what that will do. But with that, let's work on the new button. So now we are going to do a click event for the new button. So for a click event, you mentioned the whatever you gave it to. So tst n for new dot set, sorry, it's not btn, n dot set on click event, so on click listener, then new, press on spacebar, then enter to give us a click event. So for new, we're just going to copy this part, and then paste it here, because we want the same thing to happen here when we click on new. So now we move on to the btn e for exit, set on click listener, new, spacebar, enter. So for the exit button, we don't want to just exit like that. We need an alert dialog box. So let's declare it first, alert dialog dot builder builder. That's the builder is the small for this small builder. You can use anything then it will work. It's just an object name. It's equal to new alerts dot builder. Then we mention our activity name. So our triangle. That's where we want it to happen. Dot this. Terminate it. The next one is to start builder dot set message. The message we want to see on the dialog. Set message. Do you want to exit? Do you want to exit? Do you want to exit? And then the builder again or set title. The title should be exit app. Then the next one should be cancelable. Set cancelable. So this one is, you see, sometimes when there's a pop-up and then you press on, you click on an empty space, it disappears. So this is the cancelable. One through. And then the next one, builder dot set negative. For a negative button, uh, want to have no comma. Then we have to get a click event for the no button too. So new dialog interface dot on click. We are going to use that. But we don't want anything to happen, so we just leave it like that. So that means after clicking on the no, it will just work like the cancelable. It will, the dialog box will just leave. That's closing the app. So we want to set the main thing, which is builder dot set positive button. So we are going to use yes. We come here, new, same way we did for the no. So enter. So after this, we just get, we're going to write system dot exit 0. Okay, now we have this the positive button. So now the last one, the last bar on the list, the create it, and then builder dot show to show or display. Now we are done with the exit button. Okay, Okay, before we continue with the calculate button, we need to create okay, let's check. And you can see the hypotenuse we have 0.00, then the cos 2 we have the dollar sign here. Let's see if the new button is working. Okay, we ran the app before doing for the new and then the exit, so it's not going to work. So we need to refresh again. So whilst we are refreshing, we'll continue with our work. So we want to create a new Java, a Java class to handle the calculation. So Java, the class name should be, let's use triangle, triangle, triangle cal. We enter. So yeah, we already have this one. So you can encapsulate the variables you are going to use. So private double base, private double height. Don't forget you have base and height as editors. The next one is to bring a constructor. So the constructor, you can just do simple generate constructor. So we select both by holding the shift and then selecting. Okay, we are done with the constructor. So now you have to return the base. So public double get base to return base, public double get height to return the height. So public double area. So you can just do it simple like this, return area. Let's just declare double area is equal to the area of a triangle is half, which is 0.5 times base times height. So return area. Okay, It seems our app is ready here. Let's see. Okay, okay. Do you want to exit? If you press on an empty switch like we did for the cancelable, it will go. If you go yes, it will close the app. Okay, we'll go back. We'll come back to that. So now let's create another Java class. Let's name it my triangle cow. So this one we are going to inherit from the triangle cow. So extend triangle cow. Okay, this place to let's declare the variables you are going to use. Double is private double height. So we want a non-argument. Okay, a non-argument constructor. Well, let's do the constructor first. Generate another constructor here. Constructor. So let's get a non-argument constructor. See if you can get it here. You don't have it here, so just type everything. Public right triangle. So give it the basic score to 1, height score to 1. Let's see where are we having this. Okay, so now we are going with the formula for the hypotenuse. Public double hypotenuse. So let's declare first one to hold. The first one, which is let's say square, let's say square. So it's a double square, the math dot bar is comma 2 is math dot bar height times height 2 double hypotenuse is equal to math dot square root or square. So we return hypotenuse. Okay, the formula for the hypotenuse is the square root of base square times height square. The next one is, or let me say the last one for here is the cost, public double cost so double cost is equal to area times hypotenuse. So area times hypotenuse. The formula for hypotenuse is already here. So 10 costs. Eliminate it. The formula for cost is area times hypotenuse times so times 3.10. Such are going to use for the cost. So now let's go back to our triangle. Now we are going to do the BTN calculate dot set complete listener. Go. So we don't want to submit an empty test view, so we have to check for that. If tst b or base dot get test dot length is not equal to 0 and tst h for height dot get test dot length is not equal to 0, then we can do our formula here. So let's declare two variables, double b for base, h for height. So we are passing the, for h, you are going to pass is equal to int. We're going to make sure to get it into integer. Dots pass dot pass int. So tsth dot get test dot to string. Do the same thing for base integer dot pass tstb dot get this dot to string. See, so now we declare an object from the my triangle card. Let's use empty from my triangle card is equal to new my triangle card. So we pass the two variables, which is b comma h. Terminate it. Let's see where from this tst a. Now we are going to display dot set test df. We want it to be in decimal format. Format. Now we mention the name we give the object name empty dot area, and then tst hypo dot set test df dot format empty dot continuous. Then the last one tstc dot set test nf, because you are using currency format empty dot cost. We are getting some error, but we'll come back to that. So the else part, we need a toast. In case they want to submit without passing all that entering either of the base or the height. So we mention our activity first, our trial dot this comma. So the string part enter of rows. Office toast again. Sorry, we didn't put the comma here. Toast dots length short dots this. So the show, sorry, the show. Okay, now let's check our error. So we need to check our error. Okay, change the structure and then we got it. So now we are done. Let's run our app again. Chain on device. Say 3, 8, 8. Calculate. Calculate. Seems something is wrong with our calculate. Why are we getting 1? Okay. Let's try it again. Our app is loading. it again. Let's use 3/8 again. See if you are going to get the same thing. Calculate. Okay, our app is set. Let's try the new button and see. Just cleared everything. There we get some huge number. Calculate. If you want to exit, then we exit. Let's we didn't tell you no at first. No. Okay. So now just close it. Okay. Thank you for watching this video. If you don't understand anything, type in the comment section